welcome to part 1 of episode 83 of Apron Podcast with Chia Boys, Carlos and Raspace. And if you've watched or listened to us before, and you know who we are, you probably also know, there you go, I didn't tell you to doing this, that the apron is the hardest part of the ring. But joining us today is the nerdiest part of the ring.
That's good.
Consists of the 5-star man, Asa Gray, and the Big D, Dalton Anthony. How is everybody doing?
I love that. Thank you so
That
much.
was solid.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was good. That made me happy. It's gonna make up for the anger that we're gonna feel towards each other come Thursday.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a nice send off for the show now that Dalton and I have been split apart.
Well,
oh, hey, Mike, real quick. We have Derek in chat saying that you are coming a little, like, it's a little hard to hear you on stream. Like, we could hear you fine, but they're having a hard time. So that's good, Jay. Thanks.
Right. Thank you. Well, there went that.
If you couldn't tell from this episode, we're also on twitch.tv/apronwork podcast right now.
Yeah, and for the first time, so this is adjustment. Hopefully,
maybe not the last time.
Hopefully this is a little bit louder now. I was messing around with the audio, and I probably should have tested it first. So that's what happens. So for those of you who have not been watching us on Twitch, and they're watching us on YouTube and listening to us on any of the podcast service, we did a pre-run of this draft that we're doing today. I will just run through it real quick, and then I'll go over the rules. We ran through our networks for this wrestling draft that we're doing. Carlos had the first pick. I think he cheated. I have the third pick. Asa has the third, and Dalton has the fourth. We did it in Snake real quick. Just to run down, Carlos's network is YouTube. He has Brian Zane, and I am going to torture that name so you could say it.
Ian Riccaboni from Allentown, PA.
And he has the Intercontinental title. I have Pat McAfee, Excalibur television title, and ESPN. Asa has Mario Ranallo, the X Division title, Taz, and TNT is his network. And Dalton went with the excellent broadcast service of Peacock, the European title, and Mark Henry and Big Show as his announcers. So not only is it going to be hard to find it, it's going to be hard to listen to it.
Yeah,
so.
But
that really
you got a really
everything
cool fucking belt in the European title.
Yeah,
but they have the best looking mid card title.
That's true. You do sound better, Mike, too. That's Derek's scene.
All right. Yeah, I said I lowered the volume. I think it was because the dryer was going earlier. And all right, cool. Yeah, for those of you that are not on Twitch and listen to this later, we are also on Twitch. So you're going to have random stuff like that happening all the time where Carlos is telling me what I'm doing wrong. For those of you who are watching us on YouTube, very quickly, I'm going to run through the rules. I guess those watching on Twitch too, but I will read it for you podcast listeners. So right now, we are all going to draft 6 current wrestlers or teams from each of the following categories: men's main event, men's mid-card, the women's singles, and tag teams. We must label the wrestlers and teams as face, heel, or tweener. We have to have 2 of each of them. And categorize men's single as main event or mid-card when making the selection, and we can't change it after we make the selection. We cannot choose more than 4 combined WWE or AEW wrestlers/teams from a category. The tag teams must have been a tag team at some point, but do not currently have to be in the same company. If either members are from WWE or AEW, it counts from there. One tag team is allowed to be a trio that competes under Freebird rules. Each person has the option of 2 steals, one in the first 12 rounds, one in the last 12 rounds. When stealing, you can change the wrestler's category and label. If changing from a singles to a tag, you get to pick a partner. And if you're changing from a tag to a singles, that partner is available for somebody else to pick. A wrestler team can only be stolen once. When changing a singles to a tag, the new partner is also not available to be stolen. If your wrestler or team is stolen, that category and label, but not the company, is locked until a replacement is chosen. There will be a supplemental round to replace a wrestler or team after the 12th and 24th rounds. And the supplemental round order will match the order of when the wrestler or team was stolen. and must match the category and label, as I just said, but the company could change. So if you're confused, we are too. This is basically going to be, I'm assuming about by round 3, I'm going to say, whoa, no. Can't do that.
This feels like every adult like board game night. Where like, let's read the rules. Okay.
Yeah.
But can you explain like if we fuck up in the moment? Okay, cool.
I just assumed these were like normal like fantasy drafting rules because I am not a sports guy. Like I very loosely will follow like baseball or football, but I have never once been in a fantasy league. So I was just like, sure, this sounds right. Up to the point that when we did the pre-record, when we did the snake, like where it's, you know, all four go and then Dalton resets it, I was like, oh, that's what snake means. Okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't. All right.
Did you get like unnecessarily angry when you heard I got a pick twice in a row?
No, not at all, because that means that you're not going immediately after me every single time.
See,
I was actually relieved.
The nice thing I tried to do on here, and I guess if somebody's listening to the podcast, you don't actually have this. I tried to put everybody's pick numbers on there too, just to make it a little bit easier. So you're not trying to do the math of like, oh, I gotta wait 8 picks.
Yeah, you're doing God's work. That's what you're doing.
Oh, and you guys have not seen this, but you see these little things underneath us here where it says main event, mid card, women's tag team, heel, face, tweener, WWE, AEW. It kind of has the maximum we can have. Those will automatically get updated as I'm typing in the info. So, on that note, that's usually how I end the episode, ain't it?
Yeah, actually. Well, it's been real, guys. Thank you very much.
Episode.
This whiskey.
So, Carlos, with the first selection of.
Oh man, I feel like all the pressure's on me, right?
Yes, it is.
Pressure's on me. Pick number 1. See, this is the thing too. So, like the other pressure that it builds is that steel is always there, like a radio and in the wild, waiting to RKO you.
Is the steal required? Like everyone has to steal, like they have to use their steal.
No.
You couldn't, but you should.
Yeah, just okay. that makes sense. I get it. Like, because then because like when Dalton is the only one to actually steal, like then he looks even worse than he was already going to.
Let's hold that shit already. Hey, maybe you're a piece of shit.
As long as you don't pick anybody I won't steal. So that's all I'm asking for.
So good.
It's a war
So
of attrition.
Every time I look, like I go for a pick, I'm gonna look down and be like, all right, that's my pick. I'm gonna still look at Michael and be like, all right, we're good. I didn't piss him off.
Just stare right in your soul. Okay, so pressure's on me. All right, so I'm gonna go with my first pick. It will be a heel woman. And I'm going with Shotzi.
Okay.
Need to pull her off of my.
All right, so there you go. All right. I wasn't, that's what I get for not labeling the top. I couldn't remember if it went women heel or heel women. So, all right, I got to remember that one. All right. So I'm going to use my steal. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ. God damn.
Actually, that kind of works.
Yeah. You know what? I did not put that much thought into this. Like, I know who I don't want to pick first because I'm afraid. I didn't think like, hey, who should I pick first?
Same. Yeah, I was like, I want to go with my number 1 pick, right? Like right away. And you're like, wait, hold on. No. Wait.
Doing categories. So the fact that you started with a woman completely changed my draft order. Like now I'm like, fuck.
All right. I gotta think of someone that I'm perfectly fine with somebody stealing. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Damn. Come on, Carlos. I just want you to pick who I want to steal, just so I could steal and then be good with it.
You just want the thrill of the steal.
Yeah.
Like an entanglement.
All right. Unfortunately, I don't expect him to last. I'm going Kenny Omega. Heel.
Oh.
Main event.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
In the spirit of Michael, I am also going for it. I am my main event face of the company ish, because he's probably going. This one is probably also going to get stolen. Hangman Adam Page.
Cowboy shit. There we go.
I don't like that you're making faces, Dalton. Like, remember, this is also going to be an audio podcast. You gotta. I'm going to point out that
everyone listening, there is a sinister look in Dalton's eyes.
Is this main event face? Is that what you said?
That was my main event face. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, oh, man, I really don't want this to get stolen right away.
You got back to back too.
Cool.
Like,
I know.
I didn't think that
oh,
through. Like,
shit.
you got to pick two people. You're like, please don't steal them.
Yeah, we still got Impact. We still got other companies as well.
Yeah, but it doesn't work for the. All right, cool. I'm fine with this. I'm gonna start with Seth Rollins, main event heel.
As he holds up the action figure, you are the worst. You are the absolute worst. Oh my! Oh, we're on a show called The Nerdiest Part of the Ring, and I just want to just like Ogre from the Revenge of the Nerds, just nerd.
Well, the best too is like you picked the best action figure to pick up for audio listeners. It's Seth Rollins when he came out in the Rey Mysterio. So, what was it? Stampede? No. Starcade.
Halloween Havoc 97.
Yes. 97,
It's my favorite match of all time. There's a running bit with me and Asa's friends is anytime a WWE pay-per-view happens and I see somebody in a cool gear, I'll say, I can't wait for them to make that elite. This was the one, because he knows how much like the Halloween Havoc match means to me. He messaged me first and said, you're going to buy that when they make it a figure, aren't you? And I was like, yeah. Yep. And then they did, and I was like, yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure that day he mentioned something about having too many duplicates of people, and like he's like, I have way too many Seth Rollins. I'm never buying another Seth Rollins.
And then they dropped that figure. I was like, yeah.
It's like, shit.
All right. And they're going to get stolen, but I'm going to take them anyway. I'm going to go with the Jurassic Express face tag team. Asa, you know me. This is going to be a really long bit.
With the figures.
See, the thing is, like, if someone... I'm wondering how deep it goes, because he very easily, like, no matter how many picks we go through, he could have figures for everybody, unless there hasn't been one made yet. Right. So I'm wondering, like, how deep into this he went. Because,
I need you to know, I could have done most of the first round for all of you.
Yes, no, I'm fully aware.
Yeah, fair. That is fair. They need to release a Shotzi, like a deluxe figure with the tank.
They are making the elite.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't know.
She's awesome ring gear. I'm saying, like,
yeah.
My second pick is scroll down because where did I have them? Is a tag team. They are faces, and it is the Dark Order. Evil Uno and Stu Grayson.
Okay. So, formerly the Super Smash Brothers in the Indies.
Yes.
If they're listening, by the way, Uno, I literally sent you an email when I was on an entrance ramp. I still didn't get my mask. I'm seriously trying to join this Dark Order. Why won't you send me a goddamn mask?
I wear purple at every show. Just saying. Like, nice.
Yeah. I'm down.
That's been a thing for years.
I sold other people out in another company. I will sell Rest Pass in me.
I have a Dark Order mask.
Yeah.
You're wearing the Evil Uno shirt right now.
I was like, you're actually wearing the Evil Uno shirt.
The signed cards.
I love that. By the way, you could tell it was like, hey man, what company you guys like? You know what? We watched a lot of different wrestling. You're all wearing AEW shirts. Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, when you're doing it right, we gotta commend them.
I'm rocking the KFW shirt. Technically,
that's true. That is true. You got the Nitro Rifle, the NRA, the Nitro Rifle Association.
I am going main event face from New Japan, Okada.
Oh, Omega and Okada.
I figure if people are going to steal them, they're going to steal them.
We're going big. Going big. Okay.
Well, I wanted to see how everybody else played it, and when you played Shotzi with your first pick, I was like, all right. There's a little
to be
bit
fair,
of,
I
like,
see her as a champion in my head, and I was like, I want her to be heel.
Yeah, but there was a little bit of
There's a little thing called Sasha Banks in the way. Love her, don't get me wrong, but when you're at that high of a level, you kind of take the spotlight. I mean, she's in a tag match now, so. All right.
All right, Carlos, back to back.
All right, so I'm going to go main event, heel from New Japan, Jay White.
Okay.
All right.
The real Bullet Club, as he says.
And it's still you, Carlos.
Oh, yeah, it is me. Shit. Okay. And, all right, so we need 2. Okay. I'm going to go main event, face. And listen, I don't know if you guys know this. I like my men with big meat. Big men bumping meat. We're going with Big E.
Okay.
Dude, motherfucker should be champion.
Why isn't
still.
anybody sewing yet?
I need you guys to know that I felt the disturbance in the force because Asa and I only live like a half a mile away. And I felt it was on the right here. Something tingled.
Me and Russ are like a township away.
Yeah.
So we're about, what, 40 minutes? Right, technically?
Yeah, probably.
There's
not
shitty
even that
highway.
far.
Yeah. See, Russ Pass was smart. He got out of our neighborhood.
Yes.
I am
Philly.
poor. Philly adjacent.
All right. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll go kind of big, I guess. I don't know. I don't see this being stolen because I feel like there's other stuff out there to steal. So
Can I guess?
feel kind
Can I
of
guess? Is it
I don't think you
the
would ever
star
guess.
of Santa's sleigh?
Goldberg? Yes.
Goldberg. No.
You know what? I was just thinking this. Do I really?
We actually did an episode about Santa's sleigh. I made him watch it.
Oh God, why?
So you're a bad friend.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
to be,
you're-
yeah. To be
You
fair,
are
I
the
watch that
problem.
movie every year for Christmas.
You also don't like yourself. Got it.
Mm.
Noted. It's now up here.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool hockey jerseys. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cool OHL jerseys in there.
I have to remember. I can't take 6 heel tag teams, can I? I am going to go with my trio. They are from WWE. Face. British Strong Style. I'm at that
Ooh.
one for you.
Nice.
Oh, that one hurt Dalton.
Oh, and by the way, if one of these guys gets stolen from me, I don't need to fill it with a trio, just a tag team. So, just
Oh, so you do lose. So, okay. Never mind. That's my brain
like,
hurts. 'Cause-
yeah. So, if they wanted Pete Dunne, let's say, and he took Pete Dunne, I'm going to, in the supplemental round, have to take a face tag team.
Okay.
And
So
I'm sorry,
I
that
am
is
going.
Butch.
No, he's Pete Dunne. In this team, he's Pete Dunne.
So I'm gonna be dirty,
Oh,
if I
no.
may. And I'm gonna defer to the rule judges here because I don't know if this will work. But hypothetically,
Yeah.
if someone were to steal Big E from Carlos
You can make him
and-
New Day
and make
trios.
him the New Day trio, then no one else could steal the New Day from me
Correct.
because I stole Big E.
Right.
Okay, so hypothetically, and what I'm definitely absolutely going to do is steal Big E
Absolutely.
to get my trio as face tag team.
The opening salvo has started, ladies and gentlemen.
And I do want you to know I didn't want it to be you. I the only reason Big E was not my first pick is because Dalton would have done the exact same thing to me. Because whenever we were talking earlier about him, like, oh, you're gonna be so mad when I steal the New Day from you, like that's who we were talking about.
Oh, gotcha.
Because he knew that he was absolutely going to do that.
See, now this is the issue. There's going to be a Game of Thrones cliffhanger where Dalton just like, I want you to know it was me, Asa.
I need you to
like,
know there won't be a cliffhanger to this. I'll get mine. You don't worry about that.
All right, I will boldface the steals, I guess. So we know Ace at least uses steal. So I just have to.
There we go. That
I
works
just have
out.
to tough out 2 more for these first 12 rounds before I can start taking the people I really want.
Right, and I also know that put a huge target on me. Now I'm the asshole. I'm the so like I feel like my roster is going to eventually get picked Barry? Absolutely.
It's that Ninja Turtles meme, like cowbunga it is.
All right, Dalton, you got 2. Yeah, you got 2.
I got 2.
Yeah, back to back.
All right, cool. So, for my next pick, I'm gonna go main event. I'm gonna go tweener, and I'm gonna lose this person, but it's fine. Only because such a dope figure. I'm gonna go John Moxley in my main event. Yeah, and he's gonna get stolen. I'm fine with it. Mainly because I'm gonna save something for myself that won't get taken. I'm gonna steal one from Ace's playbook. I'm gonna steal the Dark Order, but make them my trios so I can add Johnny Hungy to it.
Oh shit! All right.
Oh, that does. Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, I played that one smart. I was like, now I get to keep my Dark Order, so I get a face. Yeah, there we go. I'm happy. Whew, whew, whew.
Jesus, Dalton, you really do have all the.
No, I was not kidding. Like, I mean, you can see the shelf behind him.
I thought you'd be facetious.
No, I'm looking and be like, oh shit, I should have grabbed that Okada too, just because I'm like, I could have done this for almost everybody.
Yeah, no,
there is this Okada one, right? It's like a Super 7 figure,
Super
right?
Sevens, yeah.
If we have a small break, I'll go grab it. All right.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that in our break.
My next one is I'm going to go with the women's division. I'm going heel, and I am taking God herself, Jade Cargill.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know when I'm going to start picking women. I felt like women was like one of the deepest ones for me. That's a good one, though.
I mean, it's not that good. Like, you wouldn't want to steal. Like, there's no reason to steal her. No. Like, it's, it's fine.
There is one steal that I might be holding till the end, depending on who else gets picked.
Oh,
that's not a good thing to hear.
But I'm trying to read Carlos's mind right now. That's the problem. There's only one steal left that's not mine, and I'm like, who doesn't?
Yeah, it's just you and me now.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we each could steal from Dalton and Asa.
Yeah, I know. But
and then we would just have to maybe retaliate.
But just remember, remember, Michael, I avenged you.
Yeah, that's true. Round 2 would be a bitch.
Helped you out, Carlos, with the Big E.
Yeah.
I got him back. I took away his Dark Order.
Or maybe he wanted to steal them from me, and you took that from him.
Now we're just fucking playing Survivor at this point. It's like we formed an alliance.
All right, I don't want to fuck up my main event. That's where I think I'm starting to.
Breaking news: if anyone needs a PS5 tomorrow, you can get one digitally on Amazon.
I am going to go main event. I will make him a tweener, I guess, and I would try to get my non-WWE and AEW. He is currently not signed with anybody. I'll go Wyndham Rotunda.
Oh,
that is one that I genuinely did not even think of. That's a good pick.
That's a really good pick.
I just sort of holds up the Fiend figure.
Now, if I can like reach for it, I'm going.
So
I'm not that far away from one.
You see it again, Dalton?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it was the first Ultimate. This was the one that came out 2021.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I recently saw that at I sent a photo to RestPass. I was at a Target in the upper northeast of Philly, and I was like, wait, look. He's like, you buy it? I was like, fuck no, that shit's $25.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's a dope figure. They have not made a bad Fiend.
This is the only one I have, actually. Like the only.
I have
I
have a Firefly Gray. I have more than one.
So wait, Dalton, the one that you had, is that the one with he has the face title? Like the title is his mask?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one I saw at Target.
Yeah. It's a bitch to put on, so I just keep it in a box.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, Carlos, back to back.
All right. So
you should use your steel, so now I don't have to worry about the rest of the way. Like it seems like a very
should.
good
I like the games you're playing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I went too early, but at the same time, like I feel like Big E was a big target.
That is,
I did.
yeah.
You know,
I didn't.
I was flip.
Yeah, you
flopping.
got yours.
I was flip flopping because I almost did the same thing you did before taking British Strong Style. I had them as like 1 and 1A for the trios I wanted to go with. So
I have a ridiculous love for the New Day. I'm literally 3 feet away from the New Day throw blanket. I've got all of their figures there. I've got ones out of the box back there. I have 2 boxes of their cereal not opened. They make me very, very happy.
I accidentally started a feud between Xavier and fucking Kenny Omega.
I did see. I saw that. That's amazing.
Yeah, once it got on a website, I was like, shit. All right, can y'all tag me though? Come on, man. Come on, cage-side seats. All right, so I'm gonna go woman tweener.
Ew, crap! I just realized.
I'm gonna go Sasha Banks.
That's a good. I like that. I like her as a tweener too because she is very good at both.
My bad.
Yeah, she actually really is good at both.
I just realized that the things are updating in the wrong spots. What was it? It was
Sasha Banks,
tweener.
Woman tweener, obviously. Yeah, woman. Yes, obviously tweener.
Okay, and so now that because Dalton stole, and I know I'm not like it's not my turn, but I'll forget if I don't ask now. Because Dalton stole my face tag team, I cannot do another face tag team because I already have one until the supplemental round.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to be.
Yeah, since you have the New Day as your face, your only other face. It doesn't have to be WWE or AEW. It just has to be a tag team that's face. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
What did I do wrong here?
This is weird, yeah, because I'm like, for Ariel, I'm looking at my scoreboard, and I'm like, well, I should save that. I should save.
Well, I just realized I'm pretty sure my scoreboard is under Asa, and his scoreboard is under Dalton. No, hold on. No,
I'm keeping. I'm keeping track of mine, so I think
I'm just looking at it now. I'm realizing mine's and yours, I think, are flip flop. That's all.
Okay. I am not.
I have paper.
I have paper.
I was trying to figure out. I was like, I have 3 main eventers right now. Why is there only 1 on this board? And I'm like, oh, it's not mine. That's explain it.
All right, so I'm ready. Okay, I'm gonna go main event heel to close this off. From Impact, Matt Cardona.
TNA.
Nice. Yeah, damn, dude.
Now it's a fucking game for me. Now the draft isn't even that important to me. Now I'm just like
So can I show off my figures for everyone?
Yeah.
Also, Dalton is now furious that he already used his steel to screw me over.
Only kinda. No, it was to get the Dark Order where they belong on the shittiest of shows to be goofy.
With Paul White and Mark Henry calling their action.
Who love them.
Yeah.
And I just realized that I know what my next pick's going to be.
Oh, God.
Russ, you had an idea. You had a sinister look in your face.
No, because I was like, ooh, you can't steal him, but technically you could. You could just switch his category. So I just realized that. Huh. Yeah. Now,
I keep doing it.
The light bulb went off.
Dude, that was so shitty. He literally stopped. I can do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
He said so much without saying anything.
I'm like going back and forth in my head, like, should the funny thing is, Carlos, I don't even think you would steal this guy. That's the hilarious thing. I'm just so worried that somebody would that I'm still going to wait, I think.
Well, I mean, Carlos is the only one who could, because Dalton and I have already used ours.
That's true.
So
yeah, but I'm just so fearful of the steal.
Yeah, now we're doing Professor Xavier Magneto chess game.
And just so, Carlos, I wasn't the one that stole from you, so attacking me would be fruitless.
I will say though, the fact that you're like, oh, I'm so worried Carlos is going to steal, it might steal this guy. Now you're just planting the seed. But are you doing that intentionally? Like, are you like, oh, well, I want to steal this guy because he doesn't want him to get stolen? Or are you playing him?
To be fair, you said Dalton's a heel now at the Federation. You guys commentate and wrestle for. So,
all right, I am going to go. Main event, tweener, Bryan Danielson.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. I am. Where did it go? I am doing my tag team tweener. They are currently unaffiliated, not signed to any major company. I am picking, and I can do this because I know for a fact Dalton can't steal now. I'm picking Davey Vega and Matt Fitchett, the besties in the world.
Ooh, that was good. That was a good one. Well, I've officially fucked up too many pieces of paper, so I'm only going to worry about my draft now.
Pull up their action figures, Dalton.
They don't have them.
There we go.
They probably got
This
customs
is
made.
the best for like us watching independent and you guys being in the independent circle. Like we know tag teams and we know different. Like this is not just a WWE versus AEW or like we could pull from other companies.
And it's cool because like so we're Midwest, so we're like real heavy knowledgeable about like St. Louis, Kansas City, Tennessee, like that area where you guys have like the Northeast scene going, the East Coast scene as well. So like. Yeah. It's a neat little clash. I tried to not do too many like deep cuts like that because I wanted to make sure it's like everybody, it's names people would notice. Right. But I do feel like because like the besties have wrestled for ROH, like they've been on AEW Dark, stuff like that. So like they're also just fantastic. But again, I wouldn't steal them. Like there's no reason to steal them.
Yeah.
All right, Dalton, back to back.
All right, cool. So, I'm going to go main event, and I'm going to go heel. I am going to go... no, I'm going to do... I'm going to take my other tweener in my main event, and I'm going to go Edge.
Okay.
Another one that's just could do either one.
I love his heel music. I love that he kept Alter Bridge.
The amount of people who responded to the new music is like, oh, I can't believe, that sucks. Like, it's like y'all are just like sinker on that.
Exactly, yeah. That's the point. Also, it's a banging ass album. Alter Bridge is fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my sixth pick, I'm gonna go my mid card. And I'm going to go heel. And in this goofy show, I need one person to treat the wrestling ring the way it needs to be treated. And I'm going to go Walter to be that enforcer of the mid card.
Sorry, who?
His name is Walter.
I'm not familiar with a wrestler named Walter. You're just making people up at this point.
I'm really happy that you can't steal him just to fucking call him Gunther. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy you did. Oh, you bitch.
You think I'd waste my steel on something that petty? You're right.
You are correct, sir.
I'm just realizing this now as we play. It's very possible that somebody would have to take two people in the supplemental round. I don't think I thought that one through, but yeah.
Oh, so. That makes it more interesting.
You could kind of like, will the letters shrink if you have to do like slash?
I don't know.
I
might just put it over top of the people stolen. I don't know. We'll figure
I like to think someone's watching this on their phone. They're like, oh, shit.
What the hell is this?
I'm not saying this just because it would be advantageous to me, although that would be a benefit. Do we want to implement a rule that if someone gets stolen from, they can't be stolen from again? To make it easier technically for you? No? Okay, I didn't think so.
I think you can get stolen from as many times as it happens.
Yeah, I know. I'm going for my mid-card tweener, or one of my mid-card tweeners. because I genuinely think that once it happens, it's going to be as great as what we're getting now. Ladies and gentlemen, send Hook.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I love that you capitalize Hook too. That's
great.
Yeah,
he's capitalized on my list near the top of my mid carders too. I'm just throwing that
cool.
out there.
Remember that, Michael. Asa took it.
I have 6 more rounds to consider it. 7 actually. So, I just love that I'm filling out the main event. You guys used your steals so a lot earlier than I thought, and I've been way too comfortable filling out my main event.
Look, I needed to.
I'm gonna wait till it's my turn, but I have an interesting thought that just popped in my head. I did not even think about this, so I'll wait.
I don't like that at all.
All right, so I'm just going to fill out my my main event. The question is, do I go there or do I go there? Which one do I do? All right, I will go main event. Face AJ Styles.
Oh, that one hurts. Okay. I planned for it. I assumed that was one going to be one that didn't get taken, but
all right, Carlos, back to back. Whatever question you were going to ask.
Yeah, this is a question. So for tag teams, we have women's tag teams. Does that count, or do they count for the women's category?
Well, I would say that if you want to treat them like a tag team, then your show is going to have intergender tag team titles. Stop trying to steal an extra woman out of these picks. Stop trying to game the system here. You want a women's tag team. You know what you can do is with your back-to-back picks here, you could pick one of them and then pick the other one.
Ooh, see, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
I would not be able. Damn. All right.
You just call one a heel and one a tweener.
It's true. I could do that too. I could do that. God damn. All right. Gotta play tactical on this one. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go mid card, face, Ricochet.
Solid pick.
Specifically him in his Jin Kazama tights recently. Now Dalton does not have that figure yet.
No,
yet.
They made the Elite in the Nightwing pants, and I have that Elite, and I'll never need another Ricochet.
Yeah, that's fair.
They took care of me.
Well, see, this is the thing. You buy the Super 7 Jin Kazama, take the pants off of that, throw them on Ricochet. Done.
I could do that. Yeah, that's something that could happen. Balls. That's like a $45 action figure, Carlos. That's a pretty hefty price for a bit. I'll do it, but like
I'll do it.
Sorry, didn't you do spend more than that for a Vincent custom?
Working on that Vincent custom, Asa. Shut up.
You're still up, Carlos.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
I think because you asked that other question. I think because you asked that other question, I assumed you went twice.
It threw me off. Yeah,
I was getting ready to call out my pick. So.
All right. Yeah. All right. So. I'm gonna go main event, tweener, and I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens.
Okay. Not thrilled with that, but okay.
You guys are really starting to see what my draft board looked like. I need you to know that.
All right, that was a hurt.
You have a steal.
Yeah, but I also have till round 12 just in case there's somebody I have above him. So if Carlos picks him in the next couple rounds, I'm gonna wait till round 12. So you may lose that one. Who knows, Carlos? Just saying.
I have a feeling I'm gonna lose that one.
There's a solid chance you'll lose that one.
I will go women's heel from Impact, Deonna Purrazzo.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
The champ. That's a good one.
That's a good pick. Real good pick, Michael.
I'm happy to know that two of us also had her on our board.
I think actually all of us, because she's definitely, that's one of the names I had in my head. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not super prepared, but that's one of the names I'm thinking of.
I just want you to take your other heel woman, so I don't have to worry about you stealing it.
I am going to do main event. I'm going to do my main event heel. He is also unaffiliated. And he is Samoa Joe.
Oh, good one.
Yeah,
Soon to be King Shark in Suicide killed the Justice League.
Yep.
Former Kind of Funny Games Daily host for one episode.
All right, Dalton, back to back.
Okay. Which paper is mine? There it is. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna do back-to-back tag teams. I'm gonna do my heel tag team, which I haven't done yet. I'm gonna go FTR.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Now, to make sure that y'all don't completely fuck me over and I at least get a little bit of what I want, I'm gonna go with a tweener tag team, and I'm gonna go #DIY.
Yeah. Oh shit. Those are some really interesting steal options for me and Mike. Now that's a problem.
I really need you guys to know that I am a big fan of tag team wrestling. So like you can screw me. That's fine. I got a bunch of figures over here.
I love everyone's got like spreadsheets or like Excel or like Word. I got figures, bro. They're in this order.
I had a lot of tag teams written down there, but I love DIY. I don't. Oh man.
Yeah, that one.
If you both steal from me, I won't hate y'all. But like, if I in the same fucking round lose DIY and FTR, I'm gonna be like, well, you're not gonna like me after it, because now I'm just gonna start taking names.
War has been called.
Here's the thing: if y'all back to back steal from him, he can only go after one of y'all.
That's true.
That's a fair point.
Now I will say this:
you could take Ciampa, I could take Gargano.
I will be completely honest and say that I'm up in the air with DIY and Kevin Owens. So that's not to scare Carlos from stealing people from me, since he has to steal or anything. But I'm very up in the air on them too.
But here's the thing, Carlos: you can still take DIY from me.
Yeah, that's true. I could take the whole team.
Mm-hmm.
That's
you
true.
Could lose,
and that would only kind of bum me out.
So even before Dalton did his tag team heavy picks, my next pick was going to be a tag team. It's going to be one of my heel tag teams, and it is the Usos from WWE.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Mostly because if I can have the Usos and the New Day on the same show, I'm guaranteed to have basically 6 straight years of 5-star matches ready to go.
Yeah, you have SmackDown. You just have the SmackDown show. That's what you have.
Now, Carlos, I need you to remember that he took Big E from you.
That's true.
So you could just really dick up his whole plans.
See, now,
that is very true.
I will say this: originally, the rules were 2 WWE, 2 AEW, and I will say the tag team was the biggest reason why I switched it to 4 combined, purely because Asa, you took like the only real interesting. I mean, DIY was one that counts as WWE because Ciampa's there, but when I was going down the list, I was like, AEW has a lot of options. Yeah. WWE really doesn't, unless I want to start randomly putting guys that team together one time and saying, hey, they were
like the Dusty Classic.
Yeah.
This is the level of weirdness that I got with it because, like I said, I had no idea really what to expect because I've never done any sort of fantasy draft. But I was going through and I was like, oh man, a lot of my stuff is like, I shouldn't use all 4 as AEW, right? Like, I need to be sprinkling in some WWE stuff.
Yeah, I've been trying to do the same thing too, honestly.
Listen, we got to pause for 1 second. Hold on.
Because I just was like, oh man, I don't know what to. Some of these, but also I knew like, oh well, AEW's tag team roster right now is like absolutely stacked with talent.
Yeah.
So it's just like, man, but so those are going to be teams people are either going to pick before me or teams that are going to get stolen.
Yeah.
Like there's going to be contention for FTR. There's going to be people are going to want like. I thought I was being clever with DIY. So the fact that Dalton actually like picked them as a team kind of annoys me a little bit.
I'm a huge Ciampa fan, but I was thinking the same thing. I was like, "Ooh, I can do DIY." I literally sitting here on the tag team. I didn't pause anything. I don't know if you can hear me, Carlos. I'm just letting me and Asa talk. So
I'm just
my daughter's having a meltdown because of she wanted her bell from beginning of the beast dress, and she will not go to sleep right now randomly without that dress. And my wife
I've
was
had
like,
that same problem before. Don't worry about it.
yeah, I literally looked over and like I told my wife, like, text me anything happens, like this is like whatever, like we're all chill, like we can stop. It's not like a big thing. Like this is fun. We can vamp or whatever. I was like, it's not a super serious show.
Yeah.
And so I get a text. It's a wine glass. Honey, I need her bell dress. I'm at the foot of the door because I locked the door just in case my son randomly ran in. Can you just unlock it? I can sneak in. It's in the basket. I was like, I got you. Hold on, my bad.
Okay. Well, since it is my pick,
that's true.
I'm assuming you can still hear us, right, Dalton?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Damn it.
Man, fuck you.
I will
goddamn AirPods.
Go with. See, I'm happy I got Peraza, so don't steal her, Carlos, because women's was a tough one, I think, when it comes down to the non-WWE AEW and us all fighting for the same handful. I will go Hikaru Shida face.
Ooh, good one. That's a good one.
That's a solid one.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
there's too many names, and it's like it's frustrating because it's like I don't know if I would have like I had her in consideration, but I don't know if she was one that I was like definitely gonna go for. And then, but like now that she's off the table, it's like it's like a little kid that isn't playing with a toy, but another kid starts to play with it, and all of a sudden, like,
You're
no,
like,
that's
well,
the one
no.
I want.
But that's my toy.
Yeah, that's mine. How dare you?
Also, Asa can confirm, I'm not sexist. All of the female figures are my girlfriend's because she's a big wrestling fan and collector. And I think if I touch the shelf, she'll murder me. Like, legit unalive.
It's like it's like a alert goes over her phone. Dawn has touches. Ah, shit.
I'm like, well, it was a good relationship before I had to murder him. Because I do have a Sheeta too. Also, like, yeah, no, I've restocked. We're solid.
Good.
I got the bit for at least 10 more rounds.
All right, so it's mine. I have back to back, right?
Yes.
And I got one.
Just take the guy I really want to steal right now, so I can steal him.
No, no. Okay. Absolutely not. I'm gonna go.
Say, that kind of sounds like some collusion going on. If Carlos really knows who he wants to who he wants to steal.
Yeah. Check your text.
Also, Carlos was not joking. He really did not prepare for the show. As my mad panic at 9:00 in the morning when he was testing stuff, I'm like, hey man, I'm not really prepared for this. He's like, yeah, fuck it, you know wrestlers. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, we're gonna just.
I legit just type names out just to kind of get my confusing thoughts in line. It's more the heel face tweener thing that I needed.
That's usually the issue there.
And the non-WWE AEW guys too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. Not pick the tag team yet. I'm going to go tweener tag team. Proud and powerful.
Okay. Yep.
I seen that one coming.
Yeah, because that's the other shirt I almost wore.
I will tell you, Carlos, I didn't even have them on my list purely because I knew you were going to take them, and I figured they were not going to be high enough on my steal. So
I don't know if I should be like happy about that or like offended. It's like, wait, you could steal them. Hold on.
I could.
I would have if it was the second round. Balls.
That's what Dalton comes up with. Like, I got the Elite figures.
They're unrivaled, but yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
unrivaled,
grab
yes.
them. I was willing to say that they were going to get taken, so I didn't even bother grabbing them. Dope.
Yeah.
All right, Carlos.
All right. So, all right. So I got my first tag team. So, what am I doing here? You know what? Let's do this. We'll round out mid card. We'll do tweener. Eddie Kingston.
You're putting him in the mid card? Oh, see,
Yeah.
I thought I was safe because you said mid card, and then
Hey, listen. I see him as a star. I'm running out of space. I don't want to use all
so
my
now-
tweeters.
So now you're just hoarding talent. Okay,
Mhm,
okay.
Somebody has to
WWE.
win the IC belt.
Just wait until.
Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah, I could put the IC belt
Yeah.
right on Eddie Kingston.
Just
Yeah.
wait until I take Brock Lesnar as my mid card.
Somehow everyone on the
really-
internet just knows that they're like, what the fuck?
I guess I didn't really think about that of just like whatever, if my mid card gets picked away before I can like fill it out, that I could always just go up to like whoever's left who I have listed as main event. That's something I probably should have considered
I gotta
before
be
this
honest,
exact moment.
Yeah, I would probably never do that for like Brock, but
Yeah. By the way, topically for what's going on in this episode, I happen to have Twitter up. Seth Rollins has a match against opponent handpicked by the chairman on doesn't say what night, but
It's night
Saturday.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
They did
I wonder
a-
who that's going to be.
They did a video.
It's going to be a guy that talked all this shit on your company for the last 3 years. That's
Yeah.
a weird handpick.
And we're not going to get the blow off match that we all wanted because unfortunately someone had a defibrillator in their chest because life
Damn
sucks.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, they did a weird video where he went to Stanford and like had a
That's
meeting with
actually
Vince
his fucking
McMahon.
office.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking dinosaur skull. Crazy old man.
Are you really that shocked?
No,
Like,
I mean I'm really not. Like the second I saw, it, I was like, "That's a prop." I'm like, "No, that's fucking real." He's
real
insane.
dinosaur skull. And it was just a Tuesday. It was like Animal Crossing. Motherfucker just said, "Hey, I got this."
Yep,
he was like-
exactly.
I got the money for it. I don't know who's up.
it is me.
Michael's up. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I've lost count.
Do I do it? That's the real question. All right. I didn't want to have to do it this way, but I'm going to have to do it this way. So
Oh, I don't like this.
I have a feeling it's going to come back to bite me, but I'll do it anyway. I am going to go my last main event, heel, Adam Cole.
Hey, babe.
Boom.
Thank you. I was waiting for somebody.
Boom.
He's here. Where's he at?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. How many do I? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay.
By the way, Santori Whiskey, if you want to sponsor us, use a couple more. Send some down to Asa and Dalton too.
Oh no, thank you.
Jazz-
Whiskey bad.
Oh, okay.
Whiskey,
Jazz
whiskey real
wears
bad. I got
Mattel.
friends. I I will happily pass that along to. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Yeah, take
Hook me-
the sponsorship, but hook other people up, man.
Hook me up
It's like
with
when we
the
get
with
free
the.
sandwiches at work, and then one girl's like, "I don't like sandwiches." Like, you do now. Carlos likes sandwiches. You're gonna hook me up.
I'm gonna go with one. That's 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna do a main event tweener
Okay.
from AEW.
Mm.
To me, the greatest wrestler of all time, Chris Jericho.
Okay.
All right.
I remember you and Greg talking about that
He's
on your
he-
community podcast day.
bums me out that we see not eye to eye on a lot of really important things.
Yep.
But
Still got in the ring though.
I
Yeah.
can't deny that to me legitimately is the best all around professional wrestler.
That's fair.
All right.
Or Dalton, you got
back
two.
to back. Yeah. I'm like.
I'm
punching myself.
I'm legitimately shocked I didn't grab the Jericho figure. So that's what I was looking at. All right, cool. Let's see. I'm going to go mid card heel, and I'm gonna go God's favorite champion. Well, he was once God's favorite champion.
Oh, okay. I love that you have the Miro figure too, not the fucking Rusev.
This is AEW Miro Aces. See, Miro was Rusev on WWE television, and he went to AEW, and this was kind of a lame gimmick for a while, but he became God's favorite champion, and then God.
You're talking a lot of shit for someone who knows your address. Like, I can be in your house at 6 minutes, and yeah, I said in your house. WWF.
It's just like when Triple H showed up at Randy Orton's house.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that I realized Asa didn't have a stealing. You two are not talking about stealing him, so that is a safe mid Carter. All right, cool.
Oh no, that's. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I put him in the mid card. He's European champion at best.
Damn.
I'm gonna go main. I'm gonna go main card face. What I want? I don't have a lot of big people. I think that Drew McIntyre would be a good monster baby face to have on the roster. I'm gonna go Drew McIntyre on that one.
All right. Your main events are all filled with your WWE AEW guys.
So before I do my pick, Michael, I think our stuff, I don't know if it's switched, but mine's definitely not right.
Mine's in yours. Look under my name for your stuff.
Look under yours for mine?
Yeah,
okay, that's...
Yeah, I noticed that earlier. I think Dalton and Carlos, I'm pretty sure are right. It's ours that are flipped. So
I am going to do a mid-card. I'm going to do mid-card heel. And I am picking Jonah from Impact and New Japan.
Nice.
You're a bitch.
Oh shit.
That was in the restock.
all right. All right, so I will go tag team. Question is which one? The question
Not the
is
one I'm thinking.
which one? I will go. I'll go Young Bucks heel.
Nice.
Super Kick Party.
I thought you were gonna point to the fucking Funko Pops behind you.
He's got those too.
That was a happy accident.
Oh, that is them right there too. Oh my god! So
I saw them earlier.
Just so you guys know, that is his entire wall. By the way, that's not just a shelf. Like that is.
Oh, that's literally the top
Yeah,
bottom.
It goes all the way up. Like Scott Hall will fall if I do it, but it goes all the way up and it goes all the way across. And this isn't mine. This is my girlfriend's.
Oh.
But it goes all the way across. Yeah. It becomes my problem when she wants to reset it.
Right.
But when it's set, it's not my problem. It's all
Not any significant other. When the other one goes like, "Hey, I have an idea." It's like, I'm either gonna get hurt. I have something to do now for a few hours that I didn't have planned ahead of time. Lucky I love you, and I'll get to work. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason we've dubbed ourselves the irresponsible spend monsters.
Yeah.
What's a future?
Yeah, okay.
World's gonna end in 7 years anyway. None of this matters.
Yeah.
I wish I could brag, but that Horizon tall, was it not tall neck? The
Tall
tusk,
neck,
yeah. No, it's like the tusk thing behind me. That's actually my friend's.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's actually moving to a house, and he's like, "Hey, you can box it on your show." I'm like, "Cool, I did it." He's like, "Yeah, I got nowhere to hold this. You can hold this for a couple months till I get a house." I'm like, "Yeah, it's kind of teasing, but okay, yeah, sure."
You just hope he forgets about it, or be like, "Man, my kid."
I'm really hoping it. Yeah, I'm really hoping it. But he's literally constantly in my house, so he'll remember.
unfortunate.
Also, you may be watching live. What's up, Joey? How you doing? How's married life?
Carlos, you're back to back.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, decisions. All right.
Can you just use your steal now?
I could, right? I could, unless I wanted to wait to round 12.
I hate the fact
it's coming up.
I can't even. If you don't take it until 12, then I gotta sit there and sweat about my 12th pick because you're after me.
Yeah.
It does make me feel better that how nervous you are about it because but at the same time, it's like false sense of security. Like stuff can't go this well for me.
yeah, you never know.
I need you to know I'm feeling pretty good no matter what. So I take that back.
So yeah, you know what? We'll do this. I'm gonna go mid card. Now I think this is gonna be a steal. It doesn't normally sound like a steal, but for me and Mike, it's probably gonna be a steal. Heel. Unsigned. Mecha Brian Johnson.
I'm putting ROH.
I'm really hoping he comes back. Tony Khan, if you're listening,
Well, technically,
sign that motherfucker again, bro. Like,
as
he's
of
really
today,
good.
ROH is still ROH.
Please don't let him go to
so.
control your narrative. Please don't let him go to control your narrative.
No, but he's in control, Carlos. The
I know.
fight's with him.
Yeah, but I need him to show up and be, like the first person he sees is Danhausen.
I know. That's the best. Why are you here?
Johnstone.
Dude, oh my god. Yeah, that's a great feud. Also, I mean, I'm hoping he's not in control. You should see like a couple episodes back, like, hey man, you never know how this control your narrative is gonna go.
Yeah.
You know, Mecca's friends with EC3. He can show up. That'd be cool, right?
Like,
Friend of the show in there, and then it's like the first episode happens, like,
we're
so
like
I hope
texting each
Mecca
other
doesn't
like,
show up.
yeah, I hope he backed out of that thing.
Yeah.
We did the same thing when it was like when he did the big reveal and like, oh, there's a TV deal coming, and we're just like, hey, this could be a neat thing, and then like more stuff started. It's like, oh no,
Wait, Austin Aries. Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh.
All right, Carlos.
All right. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go with another friend of the show. Mid card heel from MLW.
You were not supposed to take both of them.
The current national openweight champion, Alex Kane.
You were not supposed to take both of them.
Sounds like
What's up my mid card?
Sounds like Gargano and Ciampa might be safe. I'm feeling pretty solid about this now, Asa. I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
He sounds salty.
See, the problem is I knew who I wanted with these two picks, and now, see, I'm afraid if I steal somebody from you, that you'll just get me back with the next one anyway.
Here's a good question.
That's
I
where
forgot
I'm
to ask
at.
earlier.
Good idea.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Here's a good question. I have two main event heel. If I steal, I can't steal a main event heel, right?
You can make it whatever you want when you steal.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's just
right.
whoever you
Okay.
steal it from has that spot locked for them. So yeah,
Gotcha,
you can essentially change them. That's where I was at. I mean, my main events are all full, but Kevin Owens is still sitting there. So,
Yeah.
which one do I do? That's the real problem here. That is the real problem here. Where are we at here? Now this comes down to what everybody has behind me and in front of me. This has become a bigger...
So I've been fighting an
Task
uphill
right now.
battle on getting on Mecca's good side ever since our
Now,
episode.
I understand the Mecca. The Alex Kane one was the one that hurts. You're supposed to only take one.
Well, we actually like each other. I suggested that he started that TikTok series about rating suplexes. So
Michael, I think you should steal one of those guys. I'm not telling you what to do with your pick. I would never do that. That sounds dirty.
Dalton's really leaning into this heel persona.
I'm
He's been working on.
going to say this. I'm going to steal Kevin Owens. Not now.
Okay.
With my 12th pick.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
Because I am
That's fair.
afraid that one of you two might take the other guy that is above Kevin Owens. So right now, I'm going to take Red Dragon. Tag team heel. AEW.
Ooh, that's a good one. As much as I love tag team wrestling, I like barely have it. I have like one tag team. Like they're the only champions.
But I went back and forth between Young Bucks and Red Dragon. I wasn't sure, and then yeah.
But now you get.
Now I get both, and
imagine that three-way
and Omega.
British Strong Style, Young Bucks, and Red Dragon. God damn. That's a This Is Awesome chant as the match starts.
Man, so I'm actually like, I still have a lot of options, and I really wasn't expecting that. So now I'm having to like, kind of pare down to who do I want that like won't get stolen, because you guys seem kind of locked into who's getting taken somewhere, except for maybe Carlos. Carlos has this like sort of Damocles where he may not even have to steal. He's got one turn left, so he's either going to steal someone or like no one.
I have a weird feeling he was not going to steal, and I've literally just built this up in my head for no reason. And I could have took this guy.
Setting fear in his eyes for like since January when he came up with this idea.
Okay, there's so many like people that I had planned that I thought were going to be off the board by now that aren't. I'm gonna go with, let me see how many heels and faces I've got. Oh, okay, I got one of each. And 2 more spots for WWE/AEW to fill. And I know 1, 2. All right. My heel main event, WWE, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
Ooh. Good one.
He was like right below my like top 6 or 7. I was like the same thing. I was like, I'm definitely gonna end up taking him because people are gonna take the people I have before him, and
yeah, because I'm like,
I not go as soon as I
some
thought.
of the, which granted, I think I have some names in the main event,
right,
that people wouldn't necessarily think of.
Yeah, I got you.
So he was one that I was like, I'm gonna put him on the list, like just in case he's still available, and I can like steal him.
One of my favorite things with this is like I picture it as like us doing like a WWE style draft where like one of us comes out, gets to the podium, and says this, but like the nature of the steal.
That's why I'm doing the action figure.
Yeah. See, the nature of the steal though throws everything up, because I mean obviously I love Shotzi. I would have had her high up, but like you would assume like if this is a typical WWE style, like, oh yeah, the first person is like Roman Reigns, second person is Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean? Like now you're playing chess.
That's why I threw
and
the
like
names
that's not
up
indicative
high.
of their place on your hearts or in your card. You're like,
as much as I wanted to keep Omega and Okada and all that, like I kind of threw them out there first. Like, okay, maybe people will just take them like right away, and I can waste away everybody's steals. And that is not what happened, and I still have them.
Not at all.
I'm not upset about it. I'm surprised. I guess that strategy worked in a weird way better for me. Except I'm still worried about Carlos stealing this last person. All right, Dalton, back to back.
All right. Well, I'm seeing a glaring hole in my main event. I got 2 more I can fill. I need a heel and a face. So for my main event heel, it's going to be a little left field, but it's a good one. I'm going to go Tatsuya Naito.
nice,
for my main event heel.
nice. That's a good one.
Sure is.
I ain't even gonna try to spell his first name. You got Naito.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
And I know that I believe I have used up all of my WWE AEW on my main event so far, which is fine because this ain't official yet. But I do feel some adrenaline in my soul. Fuck you, I got Cody Rhodes.
I mean, technically...
No, he's a free agent. He is a free...
I will side
SRS
with
has
Dalton.
never confirmed that he's signed.
We can vote. I will side with Dalton that I agree.
I agree.
Sentence that never gets uttered on Nerdiest part of the ring. Side with Dalton.
So that's Apron Work exclusive.
Enjoy it now.
I was gonna say me siding with you. That might come back to bite me later on when I need to vote in my favor. But
oh no, I got you, because I want you to know I was perfectly cool with conceding this, like letting it go,
right,
and then somebody getting him in the second set of rounds. But I was like, just like fudge this one in there. Well, hey, I'm happy with the first 12 so far, as long as it goes my way the next couple votes.
As long as the other 12 go really well.
Who do I? So this is my last one for this round, and then I get the supplement to replace the face tag team.
Right.
I'm gonna round out my main event scene. Right? Oh, I'm rounding out my WWE AEW for the main event scene. From WWE, main event tweener, Randy Orton.
Cool.
Okay.
St. Louis native, doesn't really apply because we are not from St. Louis, but still. We went to Money in the Bank one year, and when he came out, a very inebriated woman, the row behind us, "He's from here! He's from here!"
RKO, SPL.
Oh.
This bitch was lit. She
had
having
a great
party of
night.
one
She has
back
no
then.
idea. She has no idea.
She doesn't not. She has to watch the network to remember that night.
That was the one.
I wish I would have been drunk whenever they debuted Mike and Maria Kanellis that night.
Ooh,
I was drunk to
that
remember
night.
that.
Yeah.
Yo, it was rough.
Because it was the same night that the maddest he has been at a wrestling show, and we've been at one where we've been backstage and shit has gone wrong, was Shinsuke Nakamura coming out. He's got the banging ass theme, and Baron Corbin attacks him from behind and cuts it off. We don't get to do the sing along. We don't get anything to go along with it. We heard it for about 12 seconds, and Corbin comes out and ruins it. And like when I tell you, he like physically deflated.
Oh man,
and he still hates Corbin. Like,
what a great heel! Apparently, really nice gentleman.
Oh, yeah, no, he's
like
great.
a wonderful gentleman. Apparently, in real life.
He ruined the first time I got to see Nakamura live. Fuck him.
He's such a great heel.
No, I have real heat with him.
Yeah, really
does.
I wanted to sing this song, motherfucker.
I'm so mad at myself. I painted myself in a corner here. I don't trust taking this guy at the 13th round, but I really want Kevin Owens.
Good call. That's a good call.
Yeah, I don't want
but this is also
DIY anymore.
Because this is the only chance you have to take him. Because
I know that's.
Round of
I said I
steals,
painted myself in the corner. I should have waited and took Red Dragon later. I should have just went with my gut here.
You know, I'm going to say you made a good call on it, Michael. I'm not. There's no problems with me over here. Kevin Owens.
Listen to this suck up. Wow, he should probably get stolen from.
I love Kevin Owens, but I don't think Carlos is going to steal this guy here, and I'd be afraid he gets stolen later. So I'm going to go for my first mid card, MJF.
Oh, wow! I did not realize you had no mid card.
No, MJF was going to be my sixth main event, and Adam Cole was still there, and I said, well, I can put MJF in the mid card. He was the guy I was worried about. I was worried about taking him in the 13th round and somebody realizing they needed like a main event heel or I don't know. But yeah, thanks for taking Kevin Owens, Carlos.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I didn't steal anybody, so just remember that I didn't steal anybody for this last pick.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
welcome.
I didn't steal anybody from y'all.
Yeah, no, I'm the asshole.
Yeah,
no.
the dickhead.
You invite me into your home, and I just start putting shit in my pockets.
I took from my show. This is Carlos. Just keeping that in mind.
That's fair. That is fair. Okay, so I have the final pick, other than supplemental. Final pick. What are we gonna do here? I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the board. Looking at this vision board over here on my right. So many options, and I do have a steal. Now, someone just got their WrestleMania match that they've been vying for. So there is that. Someone's, going against a Rattlesnake too, but I already have that one. So, I am going to steal. But now who you think I'm stealing? I don't have many tag teams. So I'm gonna have to steal arguably my other favorite tag team, which is Red Dragon.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I 100% when you said someone's been vying for a WrestleMania match, I thought that was the swerve and you were going to steal Cody.
I thought about it. I really did. It was like Seth Rollins and Cody. I was like, maybe.
Ooh. And then you said tag team, and I'm like, oh man, he's gonna take the Usos from me. Oh no.
I should have just stole Kevin Owens and took MJF and let him have a Red Dragon anyway. Damn it.
I cannot believe I made it through the first 12 rounds unscathed.
What was that? Is it heel, right? Heel? Tag?
Yeah, heel, of course.
Oh, there goes. Well, now Adam Cole's just sitting there fighting over the Young Bucks with Omega, so thank you. Just ruined that whole storyline. All right, so the way this supplemental round is going, it is Asa with the first pick.
Isn't it Carlos? Because I stole from him.
Yours was. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the wrong way. I'm looking at what round your pick was stolen. Okay, that's right. You stole Carlos's first, so Carlos, you're first.
I need a main event face, right?
Yes, it could be from any company.
I'm gonna go with Josh Alexander.
Oh, you
from Impact.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my.
I'm legit shocked he's by. I'm not even talking shit. We sometimes tend to talk shit on Impact. I'm not talking shit on Impact on this one. I'm legit shocked that he signed with Impact again. I was assuming he was going to AEW.
I have a conspiracy theory about it. That was the easiest contract to sign, so he could start working again.
Yeah, because of his Louisa issues.
Yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was like a shorter term deal, and that way he can renegotiate when it comes up again, and then look at other stuff. But again,
that's he doesn't like them either. I was just more like, oh, I thought you were gonna move on to a different company.
Yeah, but that, like I said, that's just tinfoil hat speculation. There's nothing. I got no basis in reality. For
honestly,
that.
You said that, and I was like, that kind of makes sense because not that it's a negative job, but he was doing contracting work, right, in Canada.
Yeah, but and then also he had to pull out from a couple of like he had to pull out from Terminus and a couple other shows whenever his visa stuff happened too. So now he could get back to taking indie dates.
Also, super cool fucking dude.
I heard that. I honestly heard that. Have you guys met him?
He's cool as hell.
Yeah, I've been on 2 shows with, or well, not been on, but I've been at 2 shows with him backstage, and
we shared a Twitter moment where we were harassed by the same Jehovah's Witness person trying to save us while we were at our tables.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
My supplemental pick for the face tag team that was stolen away from me by a scoundrel is going to be the Motor City Machine Guns.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a great one.
And I'm getting them locked in, so they are safe.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm not gonna lie. That was on my my non-AEW WWE list.
Mm-hmm.
They were sitting there at Tweener for me. All right. So here's the real question: which one of them do I want to pick? It's between 2. I don't know which one to take. That's right. I'm talking to myself. See, I could possibly go with Tweeners with them if I go with them later. How many do I have? 2 out of 4 WWE, AEW. Oh shit, that's right. It's got to be heel, right? I was just thinking about that. I was like, I can wait and take this team later, but I think this is gonna be the team I take now. All right. I'll go.
It's so funny. In my head, I got one locked for heel tag team right away.
Really?
It's locked in. Yeah.
Now I'm like looking at my list of tag teams. Like, who do you have locked in since you took Red Dragon from me? What heel tag team is sitting here locked in? All right, I'll go with the Good Brothers.
That's a good one. That's actually not who I had picked, but that's good.
I didn't grab
gestures
this
to
figure.
a Super Sevens.
I didn't grab them.
Oh shit, you had the Super Sevens of them?
Yeah. Oh
Nice.
shit, Michael.
Oh god, that's so cool.
Yeah, I'm legit thinking storyline right now by even taking them. Like you took Red Dragon from me, so now I got Cole and the Young Bucks against Kenny and the Good Brothers. So, okay, well, right now I guess I will sign us off here because now we're done 12 rounds.
I got an idea. Why don't we?
Well, I'm gonna sign us off like I normally would, because we're still recording, and then we could take a break.
Oh yeah.
In between. All right. So
I was gonna say, why don't you run down round one?
Well, I'll do that in the beginning of the next episode for people
Fair.
who randomly just want to listen to part 2 of a draft and want to start from round 13, so I can read it off for them real quick.
That's
so
good.
For those of you that listened, hopefully you're keeping track at home. If not, it'll be somewhere.
Yeah.
So on that note, we'll see you when we see you.